What's going on, everybody? This is PG here, and today we're going to be saying Happy Thanksgiving to some people here in the wonderful world of Dark Souls. And what better way to celebrate Thanksgiving with some tank builds? This first one is the Rusted Mastodon build. Coupled it with the Dragon Shield. I can't remember the name of it, but it's just that Dragon Shield you get for killing all those fucking weirdos in, yeah, Black Dragon Shield, there you go. As you guys can see, we got just a normal longsword and everything like that. Pretty well decked out. Got some good-ass poise going on right there. And as you guys can see, we're using the blue longsword that you get when the DLC, the third DLC was released. Here's our second build type. It's going to be the Turtle Knight build. It's pretty much standard, you know, it's got all the Turtle Knight armor and everything like that. And I thought it looked good with the work hook and the great axe, which is the great axe hits for a lot of inconsistent damage, but the work hook is pretty funny. I infused it with bleed damage. It's pretty funny. So we're pretty much just wearing standard full ironclad armor. Nothing too special there. As you guys can see, we got some pretty good poise going on with this build as well. And hopefully we can go get some pretty decent matches. Yeah, let's see what happens. Alright, so we are fighting a guy who's using a lightning-infused greatsword. We're not too worried about that. We know all the movesets for the greatsword class weapons. And as always, guys, when using a big, slow weapon, it's really important to nail your jump attacks. They hit for a shitload of damage, and overall, they're just really easy to do. So that guy got a guard broke right there, trying to block us with that little baby shield. I think that's the buckler, maybe? I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. Alright, so he realizes he's about to die. He switched weapons. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, buffing in the middle of a match. That was a pretty easy match, though. Wave goodbye to him. Alright, so moving on into the next match. Here we go. XIX Death Metal. Alright, whatever. Wave hello to these guys. And here we go. Straight into a match. Boop. Turn into a pot. This guy wants to sneak attack us. Too fucking easy. Alright, so here's where Poise comes into play, because this guy's obviously a little bit retarded. He's using the key blade, and as you guys can see, Poise really pays off in, well, in this instance. Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 are very different when it comes to Poise. Also, guys, just wanted to show you, I've seen a couple people say that this is a fact, and I had really no idea it was true. If you use a silver talisman, you cannot be healed by warmth. I'm not really sure why, but as you guys can see, I'm sitting here. I've been at this little warmth for a little bit. It's not doing shit for me. Luckily, the opponent was nice enough to just kind of chill and let me do that. That was nice of him. Or her, whatever. Alright, so Poise in Dark Souls 1. If you had good poise in Dark Souls 1, you were invincible for the most part. I say that because poise in Dark Souls 1 was one hit accumulative. Meaning basically, if you didn't break their poise in the first hit, you probably weren't going to break it in the second. Here in Dark Souls 2, it's more of an accumulation of all of your hits. Basically meaning, if I get hit once, my poise doesn't break, the second hit more than likely will, regardless of the weapon. So that being said, if I get hit now and it doesn't break my poise, we roll a little bit and then I get hit a second time, my poise will break. I don't really understand the entire poise system. I won't pretend like I do. This guy's trying to trade with me. Obviously, he's missing. He's kind of missing the point of my build. Again, he's trying to couple that arrow because he knows I don't have a shield. And that's how you deal with an archery build. Anyway. Yeah, Poise system in Dark Souls 2 is a little bit weird to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, guys, that's enough kind of talk about these builds for right now. Let's talk a little bit more about Thanksgiving. I know a lot of people do celebrate Thanksgiving, but we also have a couple people that don't. So to them, you know, hey, enjoy your day off, even though it is a weird holiday that you don't exactly support. I don't know. I always feel like Thanksgiving is one of those holidays where people are a little over-pressured to spend time with family. I definitely think it's important to spend time with family, but of course it's important to spend time with family that you like, not family that you're forced to be around. So, that being said, guys, I hope you guys all had an amazing Thanksgiving. Of course, here in Dark Souls, we're kind of having a TanksGiving. And there's nothing wrong with that. Tank builds, for the most part, are still alive and well in Dark Souls 2, even though they tend not to do too well. So anyway, just real quick into this video. As you can see, I am fighting a guy who is very magic heavy. And he's using a training wheels ass katana. That's fine. I mean, we know the moveset. I'm not worried about it. It's really just kind of annoying. As you can see, the host is like doing the whole finger point, the hey, don't do that. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Me and this guy are sitting here fighting, and the host wants to get involved. I try to get him out of the way. I don't know what the fuck that host wants. That host is honestly being fucking stupid. So anyway, here we go, right back into it, and the host wants to fucking attack me. So you would think that the red that I was fighting would realize that this is weird and that he would leave me alone, but no. The red phantom that wouldn't fight me is now all about trying to fucking gank me. So this fucker and the host are now trying to gank me. And at this point, I'm not sure if it's a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-1 because Azure Helm back there is, he's not getting involved, but he is not helping them or me. So at this point, I'm not sure if it's a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-1. But we're smart enough to kind of lure these two away from each other. We got hit with a stray, I think that was a throwing knife. Might have been an arrow. So anyway, we want to lure these guys away from each other so that we can kind of deal with them on our own. I really have no idea what this guy's doing. So we're going to go ahead and use the Mastodon halberd to our advantage. As everybody knows, halberds are very strong, but they leave you very open. Azure Helm right here proves to be a good red phantom and a great guy. He does not attack me even though we are super low on health. The host heals. I have one hit left and this host heals. Azure Helm comes to the rescue again and casts warmth for me. Azure Helm is definitely one of those guys that's just, you're very lucky to meet them. It's way too often in Dark Souls 2 that all you do is run into assholes. It also bothers me that the host tried to bow to me just then. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're a ganker. You're a shitty host that tried to attack somebody. I don't get it. Anyway, Azure Helm over there is jokingly doing the whole, hey, you know, have mercy thing and all that. Alright, so Azure Helm has done an amazing job of helping me and staying out of the way at the same time. So, he has healed us. We're not going to waste that health. It's time to fuck this host up for being a little asshole. I don't know what he was thinking getting involved in my match, but that shit isn't going to fly. I'm really tired of shitty hosts, so let's go ahead and fuck this guy up. The Great Axe, as I said, guys, does inconsistent damage. You can kind of see it on all the attacks I've been doing. They've all been kind of ranged. So that being said, I'm not really sure why. I don't know if it's like a sweet spot kind of a thing, like a halberd, or maybe I'm just inconsistent with the two-hand, one-hand thing. Either way, I'm not worried about it. As you can see, this host really isn't shit when he doesn't have somebody to fucking help him. So we have full health. The host is now probably going to run away. Yep. All he can think about is chugging that Estus flask. There's no way he's going to stay and fight. Nope, there he goes. This is pathetic. Like, you tried to interrupt a match, you tried to gank me, and now you want to run away after doing absolutely no damage to me. So, since it is the spirit of Thanksgiving, I am very thankful that Azure Helm over there helped us out big time in this match. Even though that host never hit me, why risk it? So here we go again. We're with the Mastodon build, and here is Azure Helm. We're going to go ahead and fight him real quick. He is rocking a Lance build. Honestly, we have had a lot of issues with Lances in the past. But an actual friend and fan of mine, he does use Lances heavily. And recently I kind of took some time out of the day and learned how to fight Lances. So that kind of puts Azure Helm here at a disadvantage. As you can see, I'm getting very comfortable with the range of his weapon. But even with that being said, he still has some tricks. You're gonna see it right here in a little bit. He free aims a running attack, and I almost run right into it. It's gonna come up here in a little bit. I'll point out it is very difficult to do this. You'll see it. He's gonna free aim it into the wall to convince me to come at him, and then he angled it out at the last minute, and it almost made me run right into it. So Azure Helm is obviously very good with these Lances. Lucky for me, I had recently learned how to fight them, otherwise he probably would have wrecked us. So let's see if we can go ahead and end this match with any kind of luck. As you can see there, he is still not giving up whatsoever. Azure Helm, awesome dude to be stuck with in somebody's world. Honestly, it's been a long time since I met someone that was actually pretty cool when it comes to PvP and being helpful. So that was always really nice. I'm gonna give a shout out to him. I really hope I'm saying his name right. Anyway, here we are in my world. I got invaded by a little Pyro dude. He seems to be quite rude. Yeah, he's just full-on heavy Pyro. That's kind of sad, but there you go. He's using his weapon a little bit. He's kind of just trying to be really aggressive, and that doesn't really work against a longsword. He lights himself on fire, and there you go. Well, that was actually a cool way to die, I guess. Here we go. I do believe we're coming into a... I was in this guy's world for like fucking 20 minutes. I must have killed like 5 or 6 different people. Anyway. That's what this is going to be. This is kind of just me fast forwarding through this guy's world. As you can see, the longsword is doing awesome for us. It really requires very little stamina to use it, and at the same time, given your own build setup, you actually have some pretty decent damage from it. So we took out that double rapier build. I really do hate rapiers. They're just fucking annoying to fight. The hitbox for them is really fucked up. Here we go into another match. I think this is like either match 2 or 3 of this world. He's using the greatsword. As I told you guys earlier, we are really not afraid of greatswords anymore. We use them way too frequently for us to worry about it. Now, in this instance, I've been trying to talk to you guys about Poise and how important Poise is. This guy actually uses Poise to his advantage. I forgot that Vengarl's armor offers quite a lot of Poise. So he's gonna fuck us up here in a minute, and he uses his Poise to do it. So I didn't realize it, but he's just kind of waiting, so, kind of storing up his stamina. I'm gonna come in to try to stun him, and he fucks me up with that very, very high Poise damaging weapon. Luckily, it only stunned us for 2 shots. As you guys notice, this is the host's little friend. He just kind of like randomly attacked me, so I just decided I would corner him and fuck him up. As you can see, his weapon is completely useless, and he cannot get to the other side of this bonfire. He's really just trapped here like an idiot. So we're gonna go ahead, give him a couple pokes, and finish off this fucking Havel monster. Windblown Cub, you're fucking annoying. Here comes our maybe 4th or 5th kill in this this guy's world. We got a fuck, I forgot the name of that weapon. Just the most overused spear. I can't even remember the name of it. Well, it's called a spear. It handles like a twin blade though. So that guy went down. There goes the next guy. He was just some random fucking summon. Here we go. We're fighting Dead again, if you guys remember him from a couple videos back. Fighting him with Poise is completely different than when he could stun me with one hit. Because now we can trade shots. And I'm actually doing a good enough amount of damage that trading shots is nothing for me. Especially the fact that I can stand through one of his attacks and he can't stand through one of mine. Really made this a lot easier for me. But of course, Dead is still a really good player, and he's not going to let me just fucking walk all over him with my build. So as you can see, he's still chipping away at my health. I'm taking that Poise to the biggest advantage I can. And firebombs are fucking hard to use, by the way, just so everybody's tracking. Firebombs are fucking irritating. Anyway, that was maybe like kill 5 or 6 in this world. As you can see, I made it so far into this guy's world that I timed out. And here we go. On to the possibly last match. And here comes our secret build of the day. And that is the Steel Onion. Full steel armor, a little battle axe, and the Katarina helm. And let's see how we do against somebody with light armor and a heavy weapon. That, of course, is the sword that's the heavy sword for our Mothra build. Been a long time since I've used it. I don't actually like it too much anymore. It is a very strong weapon, and it's really fun to use. It's just one of those weapons that you get kind of bored of really fast. This guy is doing very bad against our build, which is a good sign. Means we're doing pretty good. As you can see, the timing of this weapon is very difficult for him, whether he's new to the weapon or he just expected it to be a little bit faster. Anyway, he went down real quick, real easy. Alright guys, this has been our Thanksgiving Day video. TanksGivings with all of our fun tank builds. I hope to see some more tank style builds out there. They're actually really fun. And this video is going to end on a little bit of a sour note. This guy just kind of stood there. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. So let's feed him some Thanksgiving Day throwing knives. As always guys, let me know how you liked the video. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.